Hello friends, welcome back. Today's video is about an eggplant variety called Frog Fingers, which we got from Baker Creek this year. This is our grow box where we're growing the eggplants, some peppers, and some tomatoes. And as you can see, one neat thing about this plant is it has a very unique leaf structure. They have these kind of scalloped looking leaves, really pretty foliage too, but the fruit is also interesting. It's very small. Unlike some of these other eggplants, like the little fingers, if you leave those, they'll become big fingers. They'll get 10, 11, 12 inches long. I've left these in the garden for quite a while, and they pretty much just stay this size. They don't really get any bigger than that. You'll see in a minute, we found another plant on the other side where they're a little bit more mature. Maybe they add another inch, but that's about it though. So they do stay really small. Now, when I was reading the Baker Creek catalog, I'm a fan of these unusual sort of things. So here's the other plant we have. As you can see, when they get more mature, they're a little more pale. They're also harder to pick. And so I always bring my handy scissors out. It's a nice way to harvest eggplant. Just give a little snip. That way you don't accidentally cut the plant or cut yourself harvesting them. But as you can see, the little bit more mature ones have less striping to them. I mean, you can still see the striping, but it's less pronounced. I think those taste a little bit better. One of the things that Baker Creek said is you can eat them raw. And the ones that are more mature, you can eat that raw. Like it's okay, but to me, it's nothing really spectacular to eat raw. It's almost like, it kind of reminds me almost of like eating okra raw, that particular one, although I prefer okra over it. But that's the closest thing I can sort of compare it to. But here's our jungle of plants in here. Really healthy plant, very attractive, nice flowers, extremely productive. And so really no complaints. The only thing I would say, so here's a few that I harvested of the most mature ones. That's about as big as they get, so that's maybe the size of your finger, and that's about it. Here they are on the countertop, just a whole bunch of them, and you can see for scale, I'm picking them up there. That's about the maximum size. Flavor, I'd say, is fine. I mean, they're not bad or anything. I don't prefer to eat eggplant skins, really, and so these aren't really practical to peel or anything. You'd have to eat them whole. Texture is a lot like okra, I feel like. That's very similar. So it's not like a normal eggplant, really. They're neat. They're a fun novelty. I'm certainly glad I grew them, but I wouldn't grow them as my only eggplant. So thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.